okay? I've pulled a couple cards to start, and it was getting really good, so I was like, nah, bruh. I wasn't gonna go live. I was just gonna do my thing, but I decided to go live. So let's get into this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your clarity, and give us clarity on this reading for the general collective today. Give us a clear, concise message. What is the energy surrounding the collective today? So far I've got the Hierophant, the Strength, the Lovers, the Star, Judgment, and the World. Okay? So what I'm getting so far is that you're sticking to your traditions at this time. I feel like you're leaning on what you've learned. You're leaning on your morals and boundaries. You're leaning on your spiritual or religious morals and boundaries. And you're using strength at this time to call judgment on a love situation. Okay? I feel that you are a star seed. You are one of God's favorite, as I like to say. That's my interpretation of it. And again, with the world and the judgment, you are calling a judgment and you're calling an ending to a love situation. You're putting your guard up. You're not playing no games. What happened between y'all? That's what we want to know. Yeah, the Hermit. You're going into Hermit. You're going into yourself. You're choosing yourself. This won't be long, a long reading. I had two cards that want to show themselves, but we're just going to show just for the fact that they came out, but I don't want to take them. So we have the Four of Swords, restlessness, burnout, urgency, avoidance of healing, overwhelm. So I feel like are you avoiding trying to heal from this situation? You're just running away from the situation? I hope not. Because it says you are using strength and calling judgment and calling an ending to the situation. So are you actually healing? Or are you running away from healing from the situation? Five of Pentacles, temporary setback, financial or emotional isolation. So, okay. Calling judgment. You're the star seed, so you're not dumb. Drop your question in the chat. What are you running from? Okay, so I feel like you're running away from the love situation. You're using your strength to end the situation, but you're going into hermit mode and pulling back due to a financial lack. Maybe you're just retreating from everyone at this time because of your finances. So I feel like you're shutting everybody off. I feel like, yes, you're shutting off this relationship, but you're just shutting everybody out at this time. You're like, bro, my finances ain't right. I ain't got time for this. I literally just heard that in my head. Death. Clarify death for us, Spirit. The devil. What is going on? What you got going on? Clarify death and the devil for us, Spirit. This ain't me. Some of these readings, I be like, okay, this is for me. This ain't me. I don't know what's going on right now. But we're about to clarify. Clarify the death and the devil for us, Spirit. Bailey, do I need to block you? Make sure y'all hit the like button when y'all come into the live. Clearly you've never seen a Negro, and clearly you don't have a life. You're probably suicidal. Somebody that would say something like that on a live is literally miserable in life. So you're just showing how miserable you are in life. You have nothing better to say than that. Thank you for hitting the like button. Okay. So you're calling and ending. Thank you for the 3 likes. I appreciate y'all. I'm doing great. Thank you, Zen. Hey, Andrea. So you're calling and ending to a love situation, and you're pulling back from everybody, but you're refusing to heal your finances. You're turning away from your finances. You're turning away from something. You're putting a death to old temptations, negative thoughts. But justice is coming in, and you're taking a leap of faith on something? What the hell? You have an offer coming in? Okay. All right. So the Ace of Wands came out. So new opportunities, creative spark, passion and drive, manifestation, divine inspiration. Challenges ahead, but success is possible. So right now, I feel like you're feeling defeated. I feel like the relationship or partnership that you were in didn't work out due to addictions, due to negative thoughts. Okay, you guys were not coming together. You guys were, in fact, falling apart, and there's a death on that situation. So I keep getting ending. That situation is ending. But you're also dealing with financial hardship at this time, but you're going within yourself. You're kind of cutting the world out right now, going within yourself, and you're going to be taking a leap of faith. Okay, you're going to be taking this leap of faith, and divine is going to provide everything you need. Okay, you're going to be okay. There may be a person that's going to come in to aid you or help you throughout this situation, or it could just be spirit aiding you and helping you, but everything is going to work out in your favor. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but everything is going to work out in your favor. It's going to be challenging. There's going to be obstacles in the ahead, but you're going to have divine guidance and divine inspiration. All right, so if you look at this card, you see the big divine hand coming out with the wand. You're going to be divinely guided, but you see in the background, you see the mountains, okay? The mountains are going to represent the obstacles. There are going to be obstacles. It's not going to be easy, but I still feel that you're being positive about the situation. You may have new love coming in, but I'm getting partnership on business or someone aiding you financially or helping you get more money. Maybe a mentor. The Temperance, you're slowing down, taking a breath. You're letting things be what they are. You're seeing things for what they are, and you're letting it be what it is. Okay? It looks like you've been through a lot here. You may have been battling addictions yourself. But you're like, baby, I'm taking a leap out on faith. I'm going to relax. I'm not about to stress out. I literally just said this today. Bro, I'm not about to stress out about money. I said that today. But this is definitely not my reading, though. What did I say earlier? 3 of Pentacles, collaborations, partnerships. I feel that you're going to be collabing with people who are going to be helping you sharpen your skills, teach you new things, okay? Planning and strategy. You guys are going to plan and strategize on something that's going to make you some money, okay? Divine is going to bring in people who are going to help you and surround you to help you get your finances in order, okay? And right now you're in the resting phase, okay? You're in the resting phase. Queen of Swords. Clarify Queen of Swords for us, Spirit. All right. So Queen of Swords, clarity, independence, truth, thinking with your head and not your heart. So you're being very sharp-minded at this time. Although you are staying to yourself and you're trusting God, you're trusting divine timing, right? You're leaning on your spiritual beliefs, whatever religion you are, Christian, whatever you believe in, right? You are leaning on, you are praying, you're going to church, right? You are leaning on God to trust you. And going to church doesn't always mean going and sitting inside the physical church. You may be reading scriptures. You may be just practicing your religious beliefs to give yourself strength, all right? You're leaning on your religious beliefs and you're very sharp